Are you someone that gets stuck in the past? Perhaps you're one of those people who lives for the moment. Our time perspective plays a key role in virtually every decision we make, and therefore has a large influence on the way we live our lives. Back in the late 90s, Stanford University professor Philip Zimbardo, along with his colleague John Boyd, coined the idea of time perspective. According to their theory, our time perspective is our unconscious and habitual way of viewing things and influences many of our judgments, decisions, and actions. Zimbardo and Boyd identified 5 time perspective types. Past negative type tends to focus on negative experiences and what has gone wrong in the past. They live in a world of regrets, what could have beens, and generally have a pessimistic view of their lives and the world. They prefer to think of themselves as realists. They believe the way they view the world is the true reality. The past positive type takes a nostalgic view of the past and looks back on the good old days. They tend to stay in close contact with family and friends and have happy romantic relationships. They can, however, be overly cautious and have a better safe than sorry approach which can hold them back. The present hedonistic type are dominated by pleasure-seeking impulses and are reluctant to postpone feeling good for the sake of a greater gain later. They are a live-for-the-moment type who are popular but often live a less healthy lifestyle and take more risks. The present fatalistic type feel their fate is predetermined and believe they have very little or no control over what happens to them. This could be influenced by religious beliefs or a realistic assessment of having lived or currently living with extreme hardships. The future-orientated type are always thinking ahead and planning for the future. They are extremely hard workers and believe their efforts will lead to success. Their investment in the future can come at the cost of close relationships and recreation time. All 5 types will come into play in our lives at some point, but most of us will probably identify more with 1 or 2 of them. Whichever type you identify with the most, the aim for all of us is to achieve a balanced time perspective in order to live a happier life. In summary, our time perspective influences our individual choices and actions, and can actually make up a large part of our personality and behaviours. Constructing a balanced time perspective and being able to switch flexibly between time frames is a skill we should all try and possess in order to achieve a more positive outlook on life.